Hi, Virgo, and Happy New Year to you. I just want to take time before the reading to wish you all the best for 2025. Thank you for your support. I also want to let you know that you can watch this for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus if you want to look at the entire reading from a relationship perspective. But we are going to be talking about what is to come with your money and finances, how you earn it, how you spend it, how you save it, invest it, any personal property or possessions that you have, any financial responsibilities that you may have, what is to come in relationships from platonic to romantic, anything in between, business, partnerships, friends, family, social groups. And then we're going to talk about personal growth, and we're going to clarify here with tarot. So let's get right into this. I've been loving this little spread that I'm doing for this January reading for you. Remember, this is something that may be happening in your life right now, Virgo, or something that could come up. And it may be in a 1 to 3, usually month time span, okay? But let's get right into this. And that's from the time you see this, because not everyone's going to see this in January, all right? So money, finances, what do we need to know for you, Virgo? The peacemaker, persistent patience. Okay. First thing coming in, we're talking about your money. I talked about investments and saving. And sometimes this might be a message for some of you Virgos out there from Spirit that just says, look, everything's going to be okay. All right? You just need to keep, plugging along, chewing along like a train, right? Slow and steady like a little tortoise. You need to have patience. You may feel frustrated with the growth of your money and finances. Maybe for some of you, it's a financial responsibility of paying something off, and it just feels like that bottom line just doesn't seem to be dropping fast enough. They're saying, don't give up. It's almost, oh gosh, it's like dieting, and you aren't losing the weight fast enough, and then you're probably bigger anyway because you're an emotional eater. And then I'm speaking of myself at times, yeah. And the next thing you know, you give up and you emotionally eat. So here it's like, don't give up and start emotionally spending. Keep at it. Keep moving forward, okay? Do not give up. You want that peace of being debt-free, or knowing that you've saved and you have a little in your basket for a rainy day? Then don't give up. Patience is required here, Virgo, okay? Don't overanalyze. Don't overthink it. Number 14 could be important, or number 5. This can be a bit of a challenge for you because you want to put the hard work in, but you want to see results right away. And they're saying you probably aren't going to see the results right away. I feel like that's the main message for you there. Whoops, here we go. Look, there will be success, but you have to show and have patience. You need to be persistent. You can't give up and undo all the hard work that you've put in when it comes to money and finances. The other thing about it here, because there's going to be multiple in each of the little piles that I do, so be prepared. Maybe you know that you need to earn more money in your life right now, okay? And you've been applying for different positions, maybe within your company or outside at different companies or places to work. And you just feel like, I've sent out 150 resumes and I'm hearing nothing. Ooh, that is a lot. Okay, 150 might have been a bit much, but okay, say you've sent out 50. Hang in there. They are working in the background to set up, right? This is success. This is celebration, to set up what is right for you, what it is you need. The perfect place, the perfect position, the perfect amount of money that you're looking for. Don't give up. It will eventually come to you. You will apply and things will work out. It's just going to take a little more time. And if it goes past the 3 months, still don't give up. Sometimes things take a little longer, okay? That's their message. Let's go straight to relationships. And this is any type, like I said, in any area, in any way, romantic, friendly, business, partnerships, people you work with, people you hang out with, play sports with, whatever. It's where it's going to resonate for you. Privileged lady. Well, that's nice. Okay. We have the number 12 or the number 3 could be important. Whenever I see 3s, it's communication, communication, communication. Okay. Let me get a tarot because I want to see what area we're talking about, what relationship, how this woman's coming in for you. Look at that. It could be when it comes to your finances. I feel like there's someone coming in. Maybe it is someone of wealth. Okay, there's going to be multiples here. Someone of wealth coming in that's going to help you build yours. Okay, that's a relationship. It will be more of like a mentor, business-like, teacher type of relationship. It could be they come in and invest in you literally with their money, if that makes sense to you. Again, different for different people. They may be someone who just comes in and they see that you've been putting the hard work in, and they just may come in as support, as the cheerleader, as the coach. Or how to show you how to, add a little fertilizer to the mix and really expand things. Because I often think of the 7 of Pentacles as you're putting in the hard work. Look, he's like, I'm doing the work. My pentacles are growing. My garden is growing. I planted the seeds. I've watered, nurtured, but you haven't been putting fertilizer on maybe. And now this privileged lady is coming in and she's going to show you how to put the fertilizer on so that the pentacles start multiplying, so that whatever you're doing starts multiplying. But it could very well be around money for you too, or it could just be in whatever endeavor it is that you have. But that's the type of relationship that's going to be coming in for you. You may even know this woman too. Okay, it's and I want to say, and I don't always say this, gender may not apply here, okay? It could be a male energy coming in around you, all right? For most, I'm going to say it's female, but I did feel called from them to say it could be male as well. I haven't gotten that when I've gotten other female cards, so I feel this is specific to you, Virgo. But they're really going to come in. And I think you're going to like it because I wanted to say they're really going to come in and analyze what it is that you're doing and really teach you how to take it to the next level. And again, it can be in whatever area you've got pentacles planted, seeds planted, all right? It doesn't have to do just with business or money, but it very well can, all right? It could be a business-like relationship. It could also be, because I'm talking business, remember I said you may need to get a new job, to be patient. And Pentacles did come in here. Maybe this is someone who's going to come in and help you to get that job. Or it will be the person that's interviewing. You're just really going to hit it off with them and you get the job. And they're going to be very hands-on, not micromanaging, but to really help you grow in your new position or career. Okay, let's go on to personal growth. Samaritan. It's like they're a good Samaritan. I love. These are separate individual messages. You may find one card or all of them will mean something to you, okay? That's why I always say watch to the end, because your message may not come out till this last tarot card. You just never know. But let's read this, because this is the light and the shadow, what you need to be more of or continue on with, or what you need to kind of release and let go of. But Samaritan, light attribute, refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. Okay, That may ring true for you somewhere in your life. Shadow attribute, exacting appreciation and Hi, Virgo. Okay, having a total problem with my other phone. So now I've got another one up here. Third try. Okay, so I was just starting to read about the Samaritan card. I will tell you the Three of Wands come out with it, but we'll get into that in a minute. Now, I'm just going to repeat here what I was reading. Samaritan, light attribute, refines your capacity to help those who you would prefer to ignore. Shadow attribute is exacting appreciation and recognition for the help that you offer. So, I feel like in some of these readings, a theme that's been coming up is, and this has happened to me before, I don't remember how long ago now, about do unto others as you would have them do unto you, right? Helping others and expecting accolades and appreciation. And of course, we would like those things, but doing it for that reason. It was funny. See, there's a reason that this has kept interrupting, because I was watching, as I was trying to fix everything, I was actually watching a video on YouTube. And basically, one of the things was they were talking about the people that are going out and doing the Good Samaritan acts, like giving out gift cards to people. And they were asking one of the guests, do you think people are sincere in it, or do you think they're just doing it for the accolades? Because they may be giving out $100 in free gift cards, but they could be making $2,000 off the video, right? So are they doing it because they really are the Good Samaritan, or are they doing it? I really don't know. I've not watched any of those videos, so I don't have an opinion on it. I hope they're doing it for the right reasons, right? And maybe the person that started it was, but now everyone's jumping on the bandwagon. Okay, so that had to come out for a reason. So don't do it just to jump on the bandwagon. Don't be the Good Samaritan because all the women in your group of whatever are doing good deeds and you don't want to feel left out. Okay, you want to get the praise and the glory and the recognition that comes along with it too. You need to do it because it's what you feel called to do. The other thing I want to mention here with the Three of Wands is this is Spirit's message coming into you to say, now is the time. Is it the Eight of Wands? No. But here's what it is. For those of you who are doing it for the right reasons, and that's what they want you to be doing up here, right? Even those people that you think, oh, do I really want to help? You do, okay? You got to get rid of the shadow and wanting just the recognition and the glory of it all. You're doing it. Oh, isn't that funny? The Glory of Love song from the old Karate Kid movie, like from the 80s, The Glory of Love, Peter Cetera. Maybe look up the words and that. They may mean something to you. But anyway, you do it for the glory of love because you're loving and kind and caring and compassionate towards whoever it is that you want to help. You may also not get a thank you, but maybe that's because at that moment, in that energy, at that time, the person that you are helping that desperately needs it doesn't know how to say thank you. Okay, recognizing that. But you may impact them in a way that you will never know. And they may go on to help others, or just other people seeing you do it will learn by example and copy. Okay, but with the three here, it's making the plan to do it. And then the Three of Wands is waiting for your ship to come in. I say in this case, waiting for your ship to come in so you can hop on that ship and get out there and start being the Samaritan, the Good Samaritan in your area, in your world, in your life. See, with the three here, I want to say within your community. It might be within your extended family. Whatever it is where you are and located, what is around you. So that is the message here, okay? You know what? Every time I've recorded it, it changes up a little bit. So I also said, Spirit knows. Sometimes they're like, okay, let's just keep her going until she says the right thing that is meant for one of you out there that will resonate in some way. So Virgo, thank you. I know that you've not been waiting for this because you're seeing this on video, but it's going to be cut up badly. So I apologize for that, but I wish you all the best with this. And I will see you in some of my other readings.